If you had invested a meager $100 when Bitcoin first traded publicly and you simply held it through the difficulties, you would have more than $79 million today. Can that be repeated? Could you invest $100 right now and again turn it into tens of millions of dollars? In Bitcoin? No. Back in the early days, Bitcoin was still a small, experimental asset, much like a penny stock. Obviously, that is no longer the case. Today, Bitcoin is a much more mature asset, already surpassing $1 trillion in market cap and has created countless millionaires and even billionaires. Yes, you can still make a lot of money in Bitcoin. But for the opportunity to build the monumental wealth that early Bitcoin investors have created for themselves, you need to look beyond Bitcoin. You need to take a deep dive into a new crypto revolution now underway that very few people have ever heard of. We call it the greatest money revolution of all time, and that is not an exaggeration. Because the little-known cryptos are beginning to thoroughly revolutionize the largest industry on Earth: banking and finance. It's an entirely new kind of financial system that cuts out the middleman, which lets people borrow and lend money directly from each other, and lets people buy and sell stocks directly from each other. All peer-to-peer, all without traditional banks, without traditional brokers, even without stock exchanges. And here is the best part: without the big central banks of the world debasing the currencies that our assets are based on. We are talking about a new, transformative sector of the crypto world called decentralized finance. Billionaire Mark Cuban says, banks should be scared of this great revolution. Brian Brooks, former US controller of the currency, says it is one of the great forces reshaping financial services. Indeed, the potential for decentralized finance is much bigger than Bitcoin. In 2020, decentralized finance had less than $1 billion in assets. Now, it is close to $100 billion. It has grown more than 100-fold in just 2 years. But it still has far more room to grow. Why? Because the total assets in the financial system today add up to more than $400 trillion. That is still about 4,000 times larger than decentralized finance. So, if decentralized finance can compete with, or replace, just 10% of traditional finance, it will have grown 400 times. That's 40 times larger than Bitcoin today. That's why this opportunity we are going to spell out here is so amazing. And that is why we want to focus today on not just one, but 3 different methods to make money from this explosive transformation. These 3 methods can change your financial future drastically. Number 1 is simply to own Bitcoin. It is the one cryptocurrency that provides the infrastructure, the basic foundation without which this amazing new world of decentralized finance would not be possible today. Bitcoin cryptocurrency is easy to buy, and the profit potential is still in its infancy, predicted to grow to over 7 figures in the years to come. Number 2 is to acquire BBC, a much smaller crypto. It is also easy to buy and the profit potential is many times larger than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Number 3 is the most intriguing of all. We're talking about the rare, undiscovered BBC sharing system that is still virtually unknown and that will explode on the market in the next 3 years or even the next 3 months. Get back with the person who sent you this brief introduction to BBC Global and ask them how you can sign up for free. Acquire BBC Crypto today and start earning Bitcoin tomorrow.